What's up, everybody? Ryan Thomas here, the host of the Thomas Take Sports Podcast, coming to you live on Spreaker.com, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Twitter is, and sometimes I honestly think that it's the greatest, worst invention that there's ever been. You can't tweet anything without someone trying to dissect it and put words in your mouth. And there's times where people tweet you back, and it's actually good conversation. It's a 50-50 battle that everybody knows what I'm talking about when I'm referring to that. But, Facebook is the same way. Instagram is the same way. All social media. Excuse me. Being that it's 10 at night, I'm a little bit tired. Or actually, 10. It's 11:24 at night tonight. I'm a little bit tired. I'm not going to lie. Day 2 of getting back into the groove at the gym. And I am sore. I wasn't sore really today, but I'm sore right now. Currently, sitting in the studio chair, and I'm like, man, my legs hurt. My forearms hurt. My hands hurt. It's the feeling of being sore after going to the gym. I'm getting back into the groove, hence the title, Day 2. So immediately as I walked into the gym today, I already had my workout gear on. I like to wear long sleeves in the gym, I like to wear sweatpants. And I don't know if it's just the fact that I was a wrestler or not. I don't know why, but I tuck in my shirt. And I like to tuck in my shirt because it keeps the heat going. It keeps the juices flowing. The sweat juices flowing. It keeps it all in. And I like the feeling of, when I get home, I not to be too TMI or too much information, but when I get home and take a shower, I take off my clothes and they're soaking wet. That's part of the gym, feeling. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. And I enjoy that. So tuck the shirt in, leave it tucked in, and I hit the same cycle machine that I was on yesterday. And I did 4.57 miles yesterday, or not 5.75 miles day 1. Today I did 6.48 in day 2. So the fact that I try to just go on the bike for a half hour, try to get as much in as I possibly can in that half hour. And I don't know what I can attribute it to, the fact that I did more day 2 than I did day 1. I'm happy I was able to accomplish that. I'm happy that I was able to actually push harder the second day than I was the first day. If there is one thing that I can attribute it to, it would be the fact that I was listening to some Rocky music while I was on the bike. That honestly helped. But that honestly helped. I listened to the theme song. I listened to Eye of the Tiger. I listened to Hearts on Fire from the 4th Rocky movie. I was going, and those songs actually helped me out. Then I hit up the cardio, not the cardio, it's kind of like a free weight boxing room where you have a free weight bench and then bench thingy, and then you have the heavy bag, the elastic bands. You put down the track on the ground. I was doing some feet, some footwork stuff. And if there was one thing I could take away, I still have good feet. I still got good footwork. I was going in and out, side to side, back, side to side. The guy that was in there with me, he was like, man, you got good feet. I was like, thanks, man. I appreciate that. So I still got good feet. I was going fast, back and forth, top to bottom, and back again. And I did pretty well with that, and I enjoyed that. I'm going to do that again come day 3. Day 3 tomorrow. I have to find the time to go. That's the main thing that's always the toughest battle is finding the time to go. But luckily, I have a gym where I can mix and match and work it around my work schedule, which is good. But yeah, after that, I hit the heavy bag. I've taped myself hitting the heavy bag because I've had boxing experience, I've had wrestling experience, and I wanted to see how my hands looked since the last time I really was not boxing, but, boxing to stay in shape. And, I've obviously got some work to do in that department. Throwing way too many 1-2s rather than 1-2-3s, throwing way too many straight jab combos on a heavy bag, where a heavy bag is meant to throw a little bit of everything, including body punches, including like shovel hooks and uppercuts and things like that. But you got to be careful, because with a heavy bag, you don't want to hit it flush, with your hand flat, because it could really hurt your wrist, being that you're hitting a heavy bag. It's a lot of dead weight. Not only that, but it just you got to be careful. You got to be really careful. And there were moments where I was watching it and I realized I am not hitting this properly. I'm not hitting this the way that I should. I'm hitting this the wrong way. So all in all, and if you guys hear my cat George running around, I'm sure you will. I just heard him run up here, but all in all, it wasn't a bad day. Am I sore? Yes. But to say the least, I'm keeping up with it, keeping up with the getting back into the groove. And I knew it would be tough. I knew it would take some time. I knew that, and there he is. George, come on, get out of here. I knew it would take a little bit of time, but that's the process of this. So, trying to lose 30 pounds, and I think I can if I keep going and keep trying and keep plugging away. And if I keep eating right, which I have been. I've been eating right for the last, few weeks or so. So if I continue that process, I'll be in ship shape. But yeah, I thought, you know what, I'm going to use this podcast as a way to talk about sports, but I like going a day in the life in terms of, the show, talking about a wide variety of topics and mixing things together. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Take care. I'll keep you updated on the rest of my journey.